Welcome to another episode of Johnny Talks Football. Today we're into the Week 16 NFL prediction. Before we get to that, let's get to the event that happened this past Sunday. That's been water cooler talk all week so far this week. We have Odell Beckham being suspended for one game for his actions in Sunday's game against the Panthers towards Josh Norman. Well, if you want my opinion of it, truthfully, it looks like the Panthers were the ones that ignited this whole thing with the baseball bats onto the field during warm-ups, and that they were threatening Beckham. But one of the Panthers tweeted out that they were claiming that it's been a weapon of choice they've had all season. That's why they keep winning. Well, if you're gonna bring a baseball bat, just keep it on your sideline. Don't bring it out on the field during warm-ups. And just don't be pointing at it just don't be pointing at it like it's some giant spear. Just don't do that. But I just don't like how people are saying that Norman's the victim in this situation when most people think that he was the one that ignited this whole thing. I don't want to talk about it much longer. Let's just get to the Week 16 NFL predictions. San Diego, Oakland on Christmas Eve. I'm going to take Oakland in this one. I just think after Charles Woodson announced his retirement yesterday that he's going to want to just finish off strong because the Raiders are pretty much eliminated from playoff contention. And he'll want to win his final home game as a NFL player. So he'll be looking to finish strong like the Raiders to have the win for the Gipper mentality. Saturday night, the Redskins and Eagles. This is a win and you're in the playoff situation for the Redskins. And the Eagles are trying to get into the NFC least. Sorry, Deezy, but I'm going to pick the Washington Redskins to win this one. I just think Kirk Cousins has been just so good. Even though you don't know what to predict from the Reds, and you don't know what they're going to bring to the table, they're either going to just blow out a team or they're going to get blown out themselves. But I like this one where they're going to score some points because the Eagles' defense has just struggled all season long. So I'm picking the Redskins to win this one. Patriots and Jets. Jets are looking to stay in playoff contention, but I think the run to get to the playoff will end here. I like New England to win this one. But not by much. Houston and Tennessee. Marcus Mariota is not going to play in this one. He's most likely out for the season. I'm going to pick Houston to win this one to push Houston closer to the playoffs, closer to that AFC South. I like Houston. Cleveland and Kansas City. I like Kansas City in this one. I just think the Browns will just be the Browns again this week. Colts and Dolphins. Both these teams have been struggling the last few weeks. It's literally almost a flip of a coin. But I'm going to pick Indianapolis to win this one. The Dolphins have just struggled ever since that Patriots loss. I feel like a broken record because I say this all the time now. But that's just the truth. So I'm going to pick Indianapolis to win. San Francisco and Detroit. I'm going to pick Detroit to win this one. I think they're just going to try to finish off strong, get some momentum into the offseason, and be back next season. Dallas and Buffalo. Now, Dallas is officially eliminated from the playoffs, and Buffalo's pretty much out of it too, but looks like they might be still in the hunt. And I like the Buffalo Bills to win this one. Cowboys they've just had a bad season ever since that 2-0 start. Chicago and Tampa Bay. Now, both these teams are looking to get a wild card spot. This will probably affect maybe a wild card spot. Kind of depends on how you look at it. But I'm going to pick Tampa Bay to win this one. Chicago did not look good last week. I think Tampa Bay is going to come out with a lot more firepower because they've had much more time to rest than Chicago has. I like Tampa Bay. Carolina and Atlanta. As much as the Panthers aren't as good as they think they are, they've had a couple close games this season against teams that are below 500. But Atlanta's not really the team that knocks them off. I like Carolina to win this one. I would give a score, but it'd be a waste of time. Pittsburgh and Baltimore, a huge division rivalry. I'm going to pick Pittsburgh to win this one. to stay into the playoff race and for the AFC. Jacksonville, New Orleans. This is an interesting matchup. I'm going to pick Jacksonville to win this one. New Orleans just has not been good all season. They weren't good last season either. They weren't good the year before. Whatever. They haven't been good 3 of the last 4 years. I don't know what I was trying to say, but whatever. St. Louis and Seattle. This is a key division rivalry as well. I'm going to pick Seattle to win this one. Seattle's just been very good lately. And I like them to continue that way. Green Bay and Arizona. Oh, this is probably the game of the week, in my opinion. But I'm actually going to pick the Packers to pull off the upset against the Cardinals. I just feel like the Cardinals are the favorite in this one because they have the better record and it's in Arizona. But I like the Green Bay Packers to pull off this upset. The Giants and Vikings. Now, the Giants not having Odell Beckham on that field is going to hurt the Giants. It's going to cost them. So I like the Vikings to win this one. Cincinnati and Denver. The battle of the backup quarterbacks. Although, I don't know where it was. I may have heard it from like one of the Monday Night Football analysts, probably like Steve Young, that Peyton Manning might be returning in this one. But either way, I like Denver to win this one. It's in the altitude. Denver's going to have the loud crowd behind him. So I like Denver to win this one. Anyway, that's your video. Have a good day, everybody.